In the immediate aftermath of Charlie Kirk's passing, Northeastern and several other universities received a graphic message.
I was definitely a little bit horrified when I saw that. When I saw that it was across multiple schools, I didn't see it as really a credible threat, but just the language they used and just the threats that they made were just crazy to me.
The day following the fatal shooting, the Northeastern Police Department sent a message informing the campus that, quote, individuals at several universities, including ours across the country, received a highly offensive and racist email from an unknown sender. Although the NUPD did clarify that the email did not pose any credible threats to our campus, it still came as a shock for many students.
A threatening sort of message going out towards, minorities and, black students. It's definitely not a good feeling to sit with. I think it just goes to show the extents that people will go to make individuals feel uncomfortable, unwelcomed, and, not belonged.
That same day, several historically black colleges, or HBCUs, received threats to their campuses as well, which were deemed credible enough to warrant a lockdown of their schools.
Because of the identities of the schools who they were being that were being threatened, Howard considered that kind of something to keep an eye on, and that kind of, I guess, alarmed the student body and prompted our school to react and say that we were that they were being highly vigilant, and that there was a greater security presence on campus for that reason.
But for students like Brisa, this racial targeting following the death of Charlie Kirk is nothing new.
I was horrified, but also not entirely surprised. And I think that is a weird combo, but that's kind of intuitive to the experience at HBCUs.
A day later, suspect Tyler Robinson was accused of Charlie Kirk's murder and taken into custody. He's been first charged with aggravated murder, according to the New York Times, and is potentially facing the death penalty.
Because of the tragic nature of the way this happened, the violent nature of the way that happened, we kind of were praying that the individual responsible was not Black. And the reason being is when you have incidents like this and it is white people committing these crimes, it's something that they can be separated from the bunch. Whereas when incidents that are horrible like this happen and it's Black people, it's considered a cultural cancer that is ingrained in our community, and we as a whole are the problem rather than the one bad apple attitude.
The Department of Justice hopes to pursue the death penalty for Robinson, whose actions continue to spur unrest across the country. In Boston, I'm Elizabeth Chalmers, NUTV.